briefly. The packet speaks for itself, but a couple things that I want to put a couple things in context. We offered to mediate, to do something, just come up with a plan, and you'll see attached to the August discipline report is some colloquy between the president and Angela, and I think me and Mr. Lansville regarding, well, what are we going to do? I mean, we need to do something to resolve this problem that's festering. And the president specifically asked for a plan from Angela. You know, what is the plan? And her plan was that, well, she's going to keep doing the same thing that she's been doing. And that's attached to the documentation you have before you. Because she didn't think she's been doing anything wrong. And that in the context of someone whose union representative says, well, yeah, there's a problem. So you have the subordinate who's claiming, yeah, it's there's no problem, everything's fine. But her own union representative is telling us that, yeah, there's a problem. It doesn't smell good, and it doesn't smell good for a reason. Because the truth is that there is a problem, and it's no secret within the village. We have tried to come to an amicable resolution. We've been rebuffed at every turn. The only first time that I got a response back from Mr. Lansville about mediating was the day after the president sent her home on paid leave for this particular incident with respect to the $42,000. It's the very first time. I sent him repeated emails and texts saying, look, have you heard from a mediator yet? Are we going to sit down and talk about it? Things are getting worse. It's not getting any better. So when you talk about reasonableness, the president has been overbalanced. And this village is at a standstill. There have been bills that haven't been able to get out because she's the person that does it. And the village continues to pay her. Look, this is your village. You all determine what you all think the future of the village should be. And it's your call. And I think there's more than just cause here. I'm reticent to make this type of pitch to a client. I'm sure she has a family and people that rely on her. And I don't think anybody on this council takes that lightly. But at the end of the day, you all have a duty to the people of this village. Vote what you think is best. Thank you.
I'm not going to be taken out of context at all. I did not say Angela had a problem. I said this village had a problem and that we needed to resolve it. It was collectively. I did not say Angela, and I'm not going to be taken out of context.
And the last thing to add here is Mr. Seegers brought up in his opening statement or proofs that it was Richard that brought it to her attention that the 40,000 or 38,000, there's different numbers, 44,000, brought it to her attention. We could have had Richard here. It wasn't until Mr. Seegers spoke those words this morning that we knew that they intended to rely upon a statement made by Richard as opposed to this previous statement by your president that someone in the community had told her, as opposed to the statement in the memorandum saying that she reported it. So we couldn't have Richard here because we had no idea that he was the guy that supposedly brought this to her attention. And lastly, where's this proof that she didn't pay water bills? Where's this proof at? You know, you've got just these accusations. That's all this is. The accusations forms the basis of just cause. We're all in trouble.